Hello, welcome to the Retro Shed. I'm Barry.
I'm Josh.
He's Josh. And by the time you get to see this video, there's a good chance that it will be
2019.
That's right.
Unless you can edit in under 12 odd hours.
No, I can't. Not our videos anyway. I was going to say, by the time you get to see this, it'll be 2019, and that means we have to wish you guys a very, very, very Happy New Year. And hope you had a great Christmas.
I was going to say Christmas then.
Happy New Year, everybody. And I really, really hope you had a nice, peaceful, quiet Christmas like we did.
Did we?
Well, we didn't do much, did we?
Well, I didn't.
We didn't do anything at all. What did we have for Christmas? Some odds and ends, a greyhound.
Yeah, who's in here right now?
Some bits and bits. If you hear some jingle jangling noises, that's Reggie the greyhound. He's lying in front of the fire on the floor. He's decided to join us today.
Probably can't see him.
He's had a shot. There he is. He's down there. He's quite happy. So, moving on.
Does that mean by next week the shops will be full of Easter eggs?
They will actually, yes, because that's what shops seem to do after Christmas.
Yeah.
As soon as Christmas is actually halfway through Christmas finishing, they're already putting Valentine's
Halloween
cards,
stuff up.
Easter, Halloween, and God knows what else. So you're right, you are catching on. Now, question for you.
Okay.
I bet you can't tell me what the top 4 money-making video game franchises of all time are.
Yes, I can. That's easy.
Go on then.
Because you told me earlier.
Yeah, but you don't listen to me.
I do listen to you, actually. Number 1's Mario. Number 2's Sonic.
Yep.
Number 3's Pokemon.
Yeah.
Number 4's Call of Duty.
He's right, actually. He's right. Did you know Call of Duty has sold over, let me get my figures right, 250 million copies.
Insert an Eddie Wally wow.
And has sold and made over $15 billion. Call of Duty.
That's enough to save Africa.
That's right. Now,
and yet they don't.
Now, he actually managed to get Call of Duty for Christmas. You got Call of Duty 86 Black Ops 9 or something like that, didn't you?
No, Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Black Ops 4, silly me. What do you think of it?
It's very good.
Because it came out in October, so you've waited quite a while for it.
Very good. I like it.
Do you like it?
You don't, but I really like it, yeah.
I wouldn't say I don't like it, it's just not my kind of game.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Maps are a bit too big.
The bats are a bit too big.
Map.
I thought you said the
map. M-A-P.
Sorry, I misheard you. I'm getting old. Well, when you consider that the Call of Duty franchise started back in 2003,
it's quite retro.
Which is a long time ago. It was actually before
I was born.
That's well done.
We haven't done that
for ages.
Like
since 2017.
30 odd videos. We haven't done that in ages.
The franchise started long before he was born back in 2003, and it is now one of the biggest franchises in video gaming history. And although it's not very retro, that's why we're looking at it today. How can we not talk about Call of Duty?
You missed something.
What?
Viewer discretion.
Viewer discretion.
That's it. It's advised.
Oh, yeah. Well, Call of Duty, it's a mature, it's what, 16 years of old? I can't get my words out.
No, most of them are 18. I mean, there's a Call of Duty here.
That's the one we were looking at.
That's
18. Oh, Jesus Christ.
COD, the first Call of Duty. That's what it stands for any of you people that don't know that. The first person, you might think I'm talking about a fish, but I'm not.
No, it's COD.
The first person shooter video game series published by Activision and originally developed by Infinity Ward back in 2003 for PC, but later ported to the 360 and PS3.
It was indeed. Now, very similar gameplay and appearance to the Medal of Honor series.
Is it?
Again, probably before you were born. Medal of Honor was brilliant. I loved Medal of Honor.
I've never played it.
Very, very good series of games. The COD gameplay centres around various missions that take place during World War II.
Not all of them.
And I was not all of them, no, but some of the early ones.
Yeah.
And I was always a fan of Medal of Honor games as well. And of course, so began one of the biggest money-making franchises in the history of modern video gaming. The very acronym COD means many things to many players, mostly dependent on your age, of course. So, as of 2016, these games have sold, like I said earlier, 250 million copies plus, and sales figures top over $15 billion. And that doesn't include
the add-ons.
The one that you've just had, COD 9, Black Ops 26. What was it?
Black Ops 4.
Black Ops 4. So
if you're trying to be funny, it's not working. Just letting you know that.
I make myself laugh, though.
Do you?
That's what matters.
That's sad.
Yeah. So the sales figures I just read out doesn't include Black Ops 4. So, which no doubt was quite
another 2 million.
A decent seller this Christmas.
Hang on, 250 million, did you say?
Yes.
15 games.
Yes.
Roughly.
Oh, here we go, Mr. Maths boy.
Roughly.
He's going to work it out.
Hang on, so 250, 15 games, usually. Most of the COD games have been developed by Infinity Ward and Treyarch, although some were done by Amaze Entertainment and Grey Matter Interactive
I've heard of them.
Studios, plus a handful of others.
Historically, most of the games were released on a yearly basis with developers swapping every year, usually between Infinity Ward and Treyarch. The original Call of Duty was very well received and won over 80 Game of the Year awards. How can you win 80 Game of the Year awards?
That's basically 80 years.
In 2003.
Hang on, a Game of the Year awards every year?
No,
So
it
you
won
can't
80
give it
in 1
80
year.
awards, because that's over 80 years.
Somehow it won 80 in
How
1
does
year.
that work?
And of course, this was the green light to the men in suits to muscle in with dollar signs flashing in their eyes, much like the Hollywood movie machine. And to, basically it's all about money. So they're going to keep churning out the same old, same.
FIFA. To date, the main series has spawned 15 games that span 15 years, one every year.
Wow.
FIFA. Here's a quick recap of the main series of games.
That's right. So we have Call of Duty by Infinity Ward in 2003.
Call of Duty 2 by Infinity Ward 2005.
Nothing in 2004 then. Call of Duty 3 by Treyarch, 2006.
Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Infinity Ward 2007.
My personal favourite. Call of Duty World at War by Treyarch was released in 2008. Also a very, very good game.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Infinity Ward 2009.
Not as good as the first one, I'd say. Call of Duty Black Ops, the first Black Ops, by Treyarch was released in 2010. Do you know what?
Quite good.
It's very good, yeah.
Yes. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Infinity Ward 2011.
Started to get a bit silly then, I think. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 by Treyarch was released in 2012. Started to get a bit silly.
Call of Duty Ghosts
dear.
Infinity Ward 2013.
Oh dear.
Very bad.
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare was by Sledgehammer Games in 2014. Getting a bit silly.
Yes, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, my personal favourite, by Treyarch in 2015.
Started to get a bit sci-fi with jetpacks and silly technology that doesn't exist. Call of Duty.
That's because it's set in the future.
Thank you for reminding me. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare by Infinity Ward in 2016. Space, sci-fi, just plain daft.
Call of Duty World War 2, Sledgehammer Games. Very good, 2017.
Very good. Actually returned back to boots on the ground World War 2. And of course, the latest one,
Black Ops 4, by Treyarch,
released in October. Here's a very, very brief look at all of the games, believe it or not, from 2003 to 2018. Take a look at this.
is each other.
We ought to be tolerant of those who worship a different God than us.
Affirmative. Let's get in there.
Let's tango.
Okay, so I have a question.
Good.
What happened to Call of Duty? We've had World War II, we've had modern warfare, we've had warfare set in the Middle East, in Vietnam, World at War, war on other planets,
Yes.
jumping jetpacks, zombies, and now
Yes.
most recently multiplayer with zero campaign, but a battle royale mode
Which
instead.
is quite bad.
Is it?
I don't like Blackout.
Okay. Between Medal of Honor and Call of Duty, they were always the staple World War II kind of game of choice. I loved them. But there are only so many World War game scenarios that you can pick for a game, and only so many World War scenarios, actually, if you think about it. I think the dogs farted.
Yeah.
Because it really smells in here.
Yeah.
Dog, you stink.
Reggie, can you not please?
Oh dear. Now, given that COD has sold over 250 million copies and generated so much money for Activision, they're not going to kill the goose that lays the golden egg anytime soon. So that's the reason why we see a new COD every single year since 2003. It's too much big money. So
Yes.
what can they do with COD now, really?
They can't. Just carry on releasing it. So apart from heading into space, what can they do to keep players interested?
That's my point. I mean, they lost me, to be honest, in around 2012. I gave up with COD around about 2012 with Black Ops 2. I'm not absolutely sure why. I think it's because I've seen it all before. They kind of like keep releasing the same thing. A bit like FIFA. I know we take
FIFA.
We take the mickey out of FIFA, but it's the same game. Perhaps the set pieces no longer amaze me. Perhaps I started to get bored with the same old.
Yeah.
Warfare in space. Let's face it, you've got Halo and Destiny
Halo.
for that sort of thing, and they're tough to beat. And I felt COD should never be anything other than boots on the ground, soldiers on the ground. You can stuff your jetpacks and your futuristic warfare. I'm just not interested.
But you can't keep making war games in the same old way.
No, you're right.
They have to make it better.
They do.
Just because the technology can handle higher resolution and more detailed polygons shape, a good first-person war game is still a good first-person war game.
No argument.
So what was the best COD for you and why?
That was easy. It's got to be COD 4 Modern Warfare in 2007.
Yeah.
For me, Infinity Ward created the perfect first-person war game. It's realistic. It was a modern theatre of war with decent weapons, brilliant strategy. It's easily one of the best video games ever made.
How was it realistic? The helicopter crashed into me and I didn't die.
Wow. Okay. Here are my reasons, right? Amazing cinematic single-player campaign. It was an emotional experience. It was dramatic. It made your heart beat. It was a brilliant story at times. It did you. Varied fast
When the dog looks in, I was like...
Yeah, that's my point. Varied pace of play. It's fast and frantic on the sinking ship one moment, and then you're sneaking through radioactive fields the next in Chernobyl. You're dragging yourself around on the ground after a nuclear detonation. That was truly scary. That was an amazing set piece that I'll never forget. The level when you're in the AC-10 Spectre gunship, chucking Thanks, Reggie. The bit when you're in with the gun. And you're chucking you're chucking bullets from that gunship, you know, when you're looking down through the black and white camera. That's a brilliant level. That's brilliant. The visuals, the gunplay, the game environment, and the models, just brilliant. The set pieces as well, very, very memorable. You remember every single level, and I've just wanted to go back and play them again and again and again. Call of Duty has never achieved that level of greatness since. In my opinion, the bar was set up here somewhere, and it's still head and shoulders above any other COD made. I really think it is.
Yeah.
Perhaps for me it's series fatigue, and for older players such as myself, but for you at your age, it's all exciting stuff. Call of Duty for you is the most amazing thing. And
it's not.
Wow.
It's a good game, that's it.
I think it is an age thing. It's definitely an age thing. And I don't think there are many players of my age who really give a damn about Battle Royale. I'd much rather an amazing single-player campaign than a multiplayer game. Any day.
With the amounts of money at stake, Activision won't take any risks with the franchise. Fortnite has been so successful for Epic, Activision decided to take COD in a completely new direction and change the game totally. Ditching any form of single-player campaign is going to really annoy a lot of gamers, but it makes money for Activision, so they won't care.
It'll make a lot of bucks for Activision.
Right? Do you know why Fortnite made so much money. They actually made
Costumes and dances.
They actually made more money on Save the World than Battle Royale. And they rushed it out so fast, it took them 2 months to make that Battle Royale thing.
Okay.
So that's why they were so successful.
Okay. It is successful. No matter how much I loathe it, it's successful.
Everyone watching has heard of Fortnite at least once.
Oh yeah, of course they have. Yeah, it's the gaming. It's the gaming. What's the word I'm looking for? Of
Mistake.
2018, not mistake. It's the gaming phenomenon of 2018, isn't it?
Probably 2019. You know.
Hope not.
So as we covered earlier, this is the first COD that doesn't feature a single player campaign.
No, it does not.
Instead, it has solo missions focused on the specialists. It has a new multiplayer mode and a new zombie map.
Okay.
Plus, of course, the Battle Royale mode called Blackout.
Which you don't like.
Yes.
Right, so the odd thing here, although the physical sales of this Black Ops 4 was the lowest for Call of Duty for over 10 years, that's physical copies, people going out and buying a disc, it actually happened to be the best-selling digital launch in Activision's history. And generally, on the whole, it's been very well received. So, you're right.
Smart, yeah.
Anyway, to show Josh just what a proper Call of Duty games look like, we went somewhere. Where did we go? Chernobyl, of course.
Can I try and trick shot one of them?
You have to throw out the window everything you know about all your prepubescent games and understand that you are now...
Oh, can you imagine quickscoping with this?
You are now in the vicinity of greatness. So, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, the best Call of Duty in my opinion, and quite a few people's opinion. Josh is playing.
As you can tell.
This is one of the best set pieces, one of the most memorable set pieces, I think, in any Call of Duty game. I remember playing this for the first time, and it was just, whoa.
I really want to... Oh, can I try and no-scope him? Where's he gone?
Do exactly what he tells you to do. You're not no-scoping, you're not playing Fortnite.
Yeah, no-scoping Fortnite.
Do what you're told to do, so that we can actually see this level properly.
Yeah, sorry.
You can go back to Fortnite in a bit, I know I've dragged you away. But you got to admit, this is good.
Yeetus.
They're onto us.
Yeetus.
Well done.
Yeetus.
Completely missed with a sniper rifle from 10 metres away.
Oh my god, dogs!
I think you've completely blown the level.
Hello, dog.
Take one out when the other's not looking. He's down. Good night.
Yay! We did it. No, you did it.
Boom! I'm amazing at this game. It only took me one try as well.
There's more cover if we go around.
Okay then.
Don't move. We've got a lookout in the church tower, and the patrol coming from the north. Let's move up for a better view. Do you have a shot on the lookout?
Yes. No.
Just wait for him. Here he comes.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Target approaching from the north. Take him out quietly, or just let him pass. Your call.
Here's his quick scope.
There he is.
Tango down. Go.
I think if you go up into the church tower, there's something up there. Not that church tower, the other one. That's it, that one. If you go up,
It's clear.
I'm sure there was something up here.
You hear that?
Apart from a gun. Ooh, RPG.
Enemy helicopter. Get down.
Don't. I'm not saying anything.
Let's not do that again.
Those are ladders.
Yes.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I am gonna say it.
What?
This is what Call of Duty is about.
Oh, I hate this bit.
Oh yeah. You're very vulnerable, aren't you? Do you know what I did?
What?
I got back up and legged it back to the church.
Oh yeah, you.
But play it properly. I have played this level so many times and experimented with it so much. I've let all the enemies go past, go on the road, and walk into the distance, and I've shot one of them in the back when they're about half a mile away. And do you know what happens?
What?
They all turn around and come back, and you lose the level.
If you have to move up, slow and steady. No quick movements.
I really want to sit there and go, "What's up, bro?"
What's up, guys?
I really want to do that.
No, I don't think the Russians have got that much of a sense of humour.
I want a quick scope on them.
No, don't do that. Put your gun down. His gun pointing out the grass at him. Oh, you bird! What did you do?
I didn't do nothing! I did that before and one of them walked into me.
Go right up as close as you can to the tank, but don't get killed by it. That's it.
I didn't touch it!
I said don't get killed by it!
Yeah, I didn't touch it!
Now,
Do you know what?
Don't tell me it was the controller.
No, I didn't touch the tank. You even saw me.
I'm going to walk past you. So just move left or right. Don't move too quickly. Just stop moving. Stop moving.
They're gonna...
Can I have a go? Let me have a go.
You right, bro?
I think he...
Have you not seen us?
It's a bit close, isn't it?
Massive bang, and then you just run across the road, and he hasn't seen us right next. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
ready?
Now I'm doing.
Just follow him, for God's sake.
Hold fast. Got one source. Let's keep moving. This way.
Someone should have seen us.
Watch it split on the stairs.
Sniper. Fire escape. 4th floor. Dead ahead. Take him out, or he'll give away our position. Beautiful. Move out. Area clear.
I want to go here next year.
You said.
This is Pripyat. Do you want to come?
No.
What's the matter with you?
You really want to go here for
Don't
a
let
holiday
your guard
destination?
down.
I want to go there for a few days so I'll poke around. Do you not want to go?
No.
That'd be great.
No, it wouldn't.
Dodging radiation.
As I remember, there's dogs around here. Yeah, there they are.
Radioactive dogs. Don't kill them.
Stop.
Don't give him any treats.
Clear right.
Not gonna lie, my heart just stopped.
You think he was coming for you?
Yeah. Did it first try.
Oh, I want to go there.
Weird you are.
That's still there.
Oh, you wanna go?
That's all there.
Yeah, I know it is. They're not gonna get rid of it, are they?
Well, no. The bumper cars are still there.
You can compensate for it, or you can wait it out. But he might leave before it dies down. That's your call. Remember what I taught you. Keep in mind variable humidity.
Now, it all kicks off after this shot, doesn't it?
At this distance, you'll also have to take the Coriolis effect into account. It's now or never. Take the shot.
Got him!
Nice.
Shock and blood loss will take care of the rest.
Wait, I have to take him again. I have to...
Turn on to us. Take out that helicopter. It'll buy us some time. Great
Got
shot,
him.
Lieutenant. Now let's go. They'll be searching for us.
Right, so it all kicks off now.
Ooh.
Time to move. We'll have to take a shortcut. Follow my lead.
Whoa.
Lieutenant Price, follow me. Delta 2-4. This is Alpha 6. We have been compromised.
I'd say so, yes.
Compromised. Now heading to extraction point 4.
Where's the shot?
Alpha 6. Big Bird is en route. ETA 20 minutes. Don't be late.
Whoa.
Feel as it is.
You might need to change your weapon. No, it's good for close quarters, which is all you need. It's better than a pistol.
Ooh. right behind you. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Get out of his way. That's it. He's there for a reason. I can't remember what it is. So go. You shot the dog.
Poor dog. Reggie's like, no, how could you?
No.
Stand by. Quick, plant the claymore by the door up ahead. Incoming helicopter! Snipe the bastard!
Language.
Shoot the helicopter!
What's it look I'm doing that?
Just keep doing. Keep going. That's it.
Knife you, bastard! Bloody hell, I can't move!
You haven't got unlimited ammo, you know.
You're gonna have to carry me. If we run into trouble, you'll have to find a good spot to put me down so I can cover you. The extraction point is to the southwest. We can still make it if we hurry.
Can we though?
Another 3. 2. It goes up against that tree. Okay.
Find a good
So up
spot
against
to
that tree
snipe
line in
from
case I'm
and go
rolling
prone.
it. Okay, here they come.
Your boy's sick at this game.
Hey?
I'm so good at this game. Jeez.
6, we have a fix on your position. Hang tight. Big bird out. Target neutralized.
Oh, he's not. Where did you come from? Oh my god, there's
They're
so
very
many.
close to you now. You might want to go to your other weapon. You really need to go to your other weapon.
Yo!
Throw it back.
Yeet!
Nice. Okay, it's armoured.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Uh-oh. Now you're in trouble.
I have been spotted. God, I think I've been spotted. Oh, I think I've been spotted.
You're doing all right.
I think I've been spotted.
I think you've been spotted as well. I think it's fair to say you have been spotted. There's a hell of a lot of soldiers coming your way.
I just shot him. Thank you. Oh, yo, where's he come from? Go away.
Nice.
Get your ass on board, over.
Yes, yeah, about time.
You've got to pick him up, haven't you?
Oh, for God's sake.
Have you?
I just ditched him. Where's he gone? I can't.
Yeah, I'll just get on the bloody
Where's he?
helicopter.
There he is. Now, Baz, you don't leave a man behind. I nearly did for a second. But there you go.
You'd think there'd be some Marines in that helicopter that have come out to help you, wouldn't you not think?
Yeah. Oh, there are.
Our team, we're bingo fuel. You got 30 seconds.
I'm such a saviour.
Well done.
I'm such a saviour. You lot get him. That's what I thought. Yeah,
As somebody throws a grenade in the back of the helicopter.
that'd be so funny. Wait, ready for this quick scope?
I so want to go there.
Ready for this quick scope? Okay. Oh, imagine I hit
Nice quick scope.
that. Imagine I hit that. I'm not quick scoping you, you mad? I'm not.
So,
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
alright, you can stop
I'm
now.
not. I'm not. That's where we sniped him from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying now? What did you think of Call of Duty Modern Warfare? Now, bear in mind,
God, what's that?
this is the highest rated Call of Duty of all time. I'm not just saying
Wow.
that. It happens to be my favourite. But
Wow.
those people out
Wow,
there
wow,
say this is the best Call of Duty ever.
I don't like the dogs.
Forget the dogs. You keep going on about the dogs. Forget the dogs.
There's dogs in this game
I
as
know
well.
there is.
I
Forget
don't
the-
like the dogs in that game either.
Right, forget the dogs. What did you think of Call of Duty?
Don't like the dogs, and if you should see some of my quickscopes on Black Ops 3, and I used to play, they are on target.
Believe I've just shown you the greatest Call of Duty, and you're talking about a stupid technique, right, that doesn't exist in gaming or modern warfare. Quick scooping doesn't exist.
Can you imagine me in World War II? I'd just be trying to quickscope everyone.
Oh my god!
Can you
Get
imagine,
it out of
can
your
you
head.
imagine me World War II? I'll be laying there in the trenches and I'll just be trying to quickscope everyone.
Get it out of your head that quickscoping is a stupid prepubescent thing
God.
that's been invented for the Fortnite generation. Quickscope does not exist in a proper war game, right? It doesn't exist. What he thought of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. What do you think of the game?
Say good. It's good. I do like it. The levels are really nice, actually, but they're very grey. Quite depressing.
That level,
I prefer
and that's a very good
colourful
point.
levels.
Yeah, do you know why? That Chernobyl level has been muted down on purpose. As soon as you go back into the normal levels,
You know,
it's
sound
much,
better.
much more colourful.
Yeah, I know,
I think it's
but
supposed to look
Maybe that's just the mode.
radioactive.
There you go.
it's supposed to look.
Radioactive is invisible,
Yeah,
and it
I
doesn't have
know.
any effect apart from rust and
But
things like that.
I think it works. I think you, as soon as you enter
I
that
like
level, it's grey, it's bleak, it looks
Very depressing.
Yeah, it does look like a very. Well, let's face it, Chernobyl is.
True.
Let's be
I
honest.
don't like the dogs.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
It is good. So there you have it. I
I
showed
don't like the
him.
dogs.
I think it's time to wrap this one up. I really do. Look, guys, that was our look at Call of Duty and what's good about it and what's bad about it, and there's a lot bad about it right
The
now.
dogs are on the back of the game.
Are they?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you partially enjoyed that episode talking about Call of Duty. We had fun making it, didn't
Yes.
we?
Yeah. Fun. Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. Guys, we'll see you again very soon. You take care and we'll catch you soon.
Goodbye.
He's been Josh.
Don't take any screenshots of me. Goodbye.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I don't like the dogs.
That was so painful.
Reggie.
Will you take this dog out?
Reggie,
here, 'cause
get up.
he smells.
Reggie, get up. Don't even yawn at me. Get up. Hello, Reggie. This is Reggie. He farts.
A lot.
And now he's Batman.